Hey, what's up, world? This is Rishikesh Ashtakala, or just Rishi for short. I'm going to read to you a chapter. It's a fake conversation between an atheist and a believer, regarding the existence of the highest power or God or the source or whatever you want to call it. So this is a chapter I wrote a long time ago. It's inside a book that I've written. I'll show you the information of the book after this is done. But without further ado, I'm going to read to you this chapter called An Atheist and a Believer Chat Over Tea. Here we go. Two friendly guys with totally different outlooks on life meet up for tea. Here's a made up conversation between the two. One is an atheist and the other is a believer. So the believer asks, "Do you believe in God or a higher power?" The atheist says, "No, for several reasons." Believer says, "Such as?" Atheist says, "There is so much evil and pain in the world. Religious people wage war on each other all the time. There is no actual evidence. There are over 300 million gods in human history, and science explains creation better than myth." The believer says, "What if I told you that there is evidence that there is a higher power?" The atheist says, "I'd be willing to hear it, but I'll still be a staunch disbeliever." Believer says, "Okay, so have you heard of cause and effect? It is a universal law. Essentially, we are living out the effects of previous causes. So what caused us into existence?" The atheist says, "The Big Bang Theory explains that there was a Big Bang or cosmic burst which set our universe in motion." The believer says, "Fine, but what caused the Big Bang? And if you find out what caused the Big Bang, what was the cause of that? And what was the cause of the Big Bang? There had to be an original cause, an original source of energy, or prime mover to the universe." The atheist says, "According to quantum mechanics, effects can exist without causes, so there is no need for a god. We all evolved from stardust in a self-generating universe. Multiverse. We came from nothingness." Believer says, "So you believe in the laws of physics? Those are laws discovered by man. But what made and caused those laws to exist in the first place? And what designed the multiverse? Even if we evolved, evolution is a material process which requires energy and atomic particles to move and vibrate. What causes energy to move and vibrate? Can't you believe in a higher power and believe in science and evolution? What if God is literally everything and is the self-generating universe? You don't need to believe in everything or God, for everything exists when you believe in it or whether you believe in it or not. Also, all of existence is made up of many shapes, colors, smells, tastes, feelings, emotions, sights, and sounds, finely tuned by our sensory perception. What finely tuned and designed those shapes, feelings, thoughts, and sensory experiences? Where does consciousness come from?" The atheist says, "Science takes pride in knowing facts and learning about objective facts, but also admits when they do not know all the facts. Science does not give in to superstitious woo-woo. Scientists admit that the cause of existence is unknown, but are trying their best to find the answers through rational and empirical means. Believing that God is everything is a silly belief to me. Even if there is a higher power, which is possible but not provable, how can you prove the correct one? Every religious person thinks that their way is the right way." Believer says, "Well, science is a form of philosophy, so we can also use other forms of philosophical logic to conclude that there was an original causeless cause, and an intelligent designer. Life and consciousness has to come from life and consciousness elsewhere. We must have an origin that is intelligent and conscious. Now, everyone has different beliefs about that origin and call it by different names and may see it in different forms throughout different cultures, including no form. Atheist says, I believe in no form. We came from nothingness and we dissolve back into nothingness. Believer says, even no form is a form of God. God is formless, pure consciousness, which is pure subjective spiritual energy. It is immaterial energy and is both emptiness and nothingness, which are parts of God's energy. God is nothingness, something, and everything at the same time. Like the yin yang symbol, there are two dualities that seemingly clash, but in actuality complement each other and become whole. For example, you need both science and spirituality, objectivity and subjectivity, to understand reality and the truth. That is classical Eastern philosophy. Atheist says, whatever you want to believe and make you sleep better at night. I prefer scientific objectivity, though. Believer says, Western objectivity needs to dance and harmonize with Eastern subjectivity. They both make each other whole. Objectivity is associated with impersonally understanding reality through science, the senses, and reason, while subjectivity is associated with understanding the universe personally and person-like because we are the universe personified as humans with consciousness, intelligence, morality, and emotion. So the atheist says, okay, so which god or form of god universe should I worship, pray, and adhere to? Some will say Jesus, others say Krishna, others say Buddha, some say Shiva, Kali, Haile Selassie. The list goes on. The believer says, follow a path that has unconditional love and believes in rational science. Some will disagree with me, but I personally believe that God the Father and or Mother doesn't care which name or form you use to invoke him or her, as long as there's true devotion and a heartfelt connection. I personally take the love, beauty, and wisdom from all spiritual paths that lead to love and the light, believe in science, and in being a good human being. Every race, tribe, and culture has beautiful knowledge of the divine that we can appreciate and learn from. Respect everyone, for everyone has the divine and Holy Spirit/subject within. Atheist says, although I'm still an atheist, I think that's a beautiful perspective, my friend. We are all human beings before our religious beliefs, and we need to respect everyone as long as they act respectable. May the universe bless you. Believer says, may the universe bless you as well. Okay, so yeah, that was an atheist and a believer chat over tea. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for taking your precious time out of the day for watching this video. May the universe, highest power, source of energy. I'm a theist, I'm a believer. um but may the highest power and the source of energy and the universal consciousness bless you all, and I pray that you're all safe and happy and loved. Take care. Until next time, friends. I'm going to read more blogs and poetry and chapters from my different books. Oh yeah, if you're interested in getting the book from where this is called A Mystic's Madness by Rishikesh Ashtakala. Yeah. A Mystic's Madness by I can't get it. It's backwards. Anyways, the book is called A Mystic's Madness by Rishikesh Ashtakala. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy it. Take care, and may the universe bless you. Bye now.